There's no Jaylen Brown. He sat out with like a hip flexor strain. But one of the telltale signs of being a wagon is you can miss one of your top two players, even if it's against a team that you don't believe is up to your standards, and you still jump out to what was it? It's a 19-point lead in the second quarter, and
Mhm.
that game was just never in doubt
Right.
ever, except I think it was the third quarter, right when Charlotte was going on a run, and uh, they were doing pretty well, and then Drew Holiday just stuck a three right in their face to end their run, and
Yep.
then the Celtics go back up by double digits. So through 7 games, we are recording this as they're playing Atlanta. Through
Mhm.
7 games, JT's averaging 30 points a night. We just
Mhm.
ask you a question: is he on that MVP warpath?
I hope so. Even though like I said, I don't particularly care about him winning the regular season MVP. I'd rather
Yeah, but he
uh,
does.
him. No, I know, of course, no, I know. I'm saying, I know he does. Yeah, I know he does. I'm saying as a fan, I don't care. I just want him to get back to the finals and potentially win it. Right. That's my goal for him because winning one, yeah, that's great. But when you get two or more, it puts you in a different category. And he's that level of player. JB's that level of a player. So I feel like they'll be looked at differently in history because not so many from this era go back to back. So I think the last one was Golden State, and then before that it was the Lakers in 09 and 010. So yeah, I
Wait, did no, the Heat won back to back.
Oh, I'm
Bill
sorry.
Ar-
Yes, that's yes. Swoop. Yeah, for the for the LeBron,
Whoa,
LeBron.
not five, not
Yeah, sorry,
six.
my bad. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. I try to erase that because we lost in the conference finals today, but it's okay.
Sure did.
Yeah. So I mean, listen, I think that he's been on a tear. I think that like I said on the previous show, thank you, Steve Kerr. I cannot wait till Wednesday night because I said, I'll be in the building. I don't know where I'll be posted. But I cannot wait because that crowd is going to be insane. It's going to be Steve Kerr from the jump. Like as soon as they get off the bus on level 3, it's gonna be madness. It's like so I can't wait. But as far as him and his play, I love what he's been doing. My only critique, and I'm sure you would have the same critique because sometimes we do look at things the same way in that regard with him. I would like a little bit less from the 3,
Oh yeah.
because he's getting to the line. I'm like, bro, you're getting to the line. He shot 13 free throws the other night. I'm like, yo, that's just get to the cup. No one can stay in front of you. Get to the cup. Then once they're caving in, then you build out to the 19 feet, then build out to the 3. Like go inside first, then go out. So that's I want a little bit more of that. He's doing that tonight. He had 16 in the first tonight. So and I'm like, yes, that's the balance. Like just just keep it balanced because no one can guard you, bro. No one can
Right.
guard you in the NBA
Like
when you're on like that. So, but yeah, love what I see from him and hope that he continues that path. Like it's
my one
MVP.
critique of his game, but I think the more that I think about it, it just really isn't him. It's this era of the NBA is he has to shoot terribly out of 9, like 10 threes to realize that it's not his night and then actually start going for the mid range and pushing it to the cup. Like
Mhm.
he was 1 of 9 from 3 against Charlotte. But like to your point, he was I think 13 of 15 from free throw. Like
Right,
that's just do that, man. Like make them
right,
send you to the line because contrary to popular belief, he's a damn good free throw shooter.
right, right.
And so is Jaylen Brown after he misses the first two. And then like he's lights out. But I
Right,
promise you, if it's a
right.
pressure situation or if it's a playoff game, Jaylen
He's gonna
Brown's
make
gonna
it
miss
more.
that first one.
Yep.
But Jaylen Brown's gonna miss that first one. Talk to me about some of your surprises so far from the season. Because I mean, I think I have
Um,
one, but I don't know if it's the same one.
the biggest surprise is probably the play of Luke Kornet.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah, I think that he's been awesome, and you know they they're missing Porzingis, and Horford doesn't play back to back games, and he's kind of have a semi slow start. But Luke Kornet has been awesome. Like I said, I think he had 19 the other night in Charlotte. And, it's really, the transition has been seamless with him in there. I don't love him in pick and rolls still, but offensively, he's been really good getting to the rim. He's been a rim threat because, like I said, he catches lobs at the rim. So Yeah, what he's been able to do in Porzingis' absence has been awesome. And like I said, if you can continue to get that, you're in good shape until Porzingis comes back in December or even January.
Yeah, I think the combination of Cornet, who was half of my surprise, and
Mhm.
Kata this year
Yeah.
have just been like
Well,
that's been outstanding.
well,
They've been given Horford the minutes that he needs to take off, right? They're not. I mean, and the points in the paint are not spiking when those two are in the game. It feels like Kata's a actual good shot defender and rim defender,
yeah.
and they're still which. And if you're talking about without Keith, that was going to be something that I thought that they were going to lack.
Mhm.
Man, I love Kata. I'm not a big Cornet guy, but I think he's filling in a role. But Pritchard, man, Payton Pritchard has had a banger of the first 6 or 7 games.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about, as you asked if JT was on the MVP warpath. He looks to be on the 6 Man of the Year warpath, and I'm here for it. Eddie House made a good point about him being or becoming the leader of the second unit. And obviously, with him, Hauser, Tillman, Kata, it'll eventually be Horford once KP comes back. But yeah, he's Pritchard's been great, man. And shout out to Bobby on our show. Like Bobby had been in his corner day
Well, hold
one.
on, hold on, hold on. Time out, time out. I don't want to go against Bobby here because he's my boy. I love him. Although you wouldn't know that if you listen to any show that I'm on with him.
Right.
But if he is going to get credit for calling Peyton Pritchard the Rookie of the Year candidate 3 years ago, then I
When I
should
was
also
looking, yeah, said that he was gonna become a good player.
get credit for saying that the Detroit Lions were going to be great in 2020. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Same time frame. Same time frame.
Oh my God. Sure. I mean, why not? Right? They both became powerhouses. Great, awesome. I mean, listen, Church killing it.
Well, we're calling him a powerhouse now.
Yeah, but yeah, powers. Yeah, we'll talk about that later on in the week with the Power Ranking show. But so stay tuned for that. Big market sees there. But yeah, I mean, it's the same thing with me with Derek White, right? Remember, like I said, I'm the one that was like, hey, like he's gonna be X, Y, and Z. So obviously these takes uh they weren't so relevant in the moment, but over time it's become true. So yeah, like I said, I love what Pritchard's been able to do. Once again, his approach to the game is awesome, and he's making sure that, hey, yeah, we got JT and JB and Al, and y'all talk about our starting five, but you know I'm I'm a key contributor, and
Yep.
he's been awesome. So I hope that he continues it, because he's a big contributor and a big part of what they need to do, not just for the regular season, but obviously for their chances of repeating.